calling the internet police.
Hello everybody. If you did not just see the episode 34, then I would have to say a loser. Anyway,
Yep, they're not watching them right. Watching them in the incorrect order.
Yes,
That's inappropriate.
We're playing the Riese, I see. So what is our challenge for today?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So our challenge for today is Zombie Challenges episode 35, Riese Old School. Objective, survive as long as you can with World War II weaponry. Disallowed perks. Mule kick, huh? We can't use mule kick. We don't use that at the beginning. So. Disallowed weapons. All box guns except ray gun, Wunderwaffe, DG2, and monkey bomb. So basically, we're doing off-the-wall weapons unless we get the ray gun, Wunderwaffe, or monkey bomb out of the box.
So wait, can we use our starting pistols? Because these are not World War I or
They're
II.
from 1911, so I'd like to think they are something.
Well then. Drop dead, but bitch. I did it. I killed him. Anyway.
Yep.
So, I have an interesting story about last night.
It's a shame I wasn't a part of it.
Yes, it is. Well, actually, I'm kind of glad.
Oh boy, this should be good.
Then I'd know it was real.
Oh god, what's this all about?
Well, let's just say... ghosts. Yeah, ghosts.
Oh no, not paranormal activity. The game? Or
No.
No,
just...
not the game? Wow.
ghosts in general.
In general, huh? That's the worst. Not worse than the game, though.
Nah. What gun did you get?
Same as you, Mr. Car 98K.
Well, what do you know?
Well, what do you know? You're telling a story, but you're not really telling it, huh?
Alright, so basically, last night I was laying on my bed, you know, just minding my business. Trying to fall asleep, you know, all that good stuff. Then, out of the blue, I feel somebody punching under my bed. And
It's probably a muscle spasm. But go on.
no, there was, it felt a jolt under my bed. Like a fucking portal to Narnia decided to open up and that giant lion's paw decided to just thrust out through my fucking back.
If only you were so lucky.
If only I were lucky. Like, my bed fucking started shaking. You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was a fucking earthquake. I thought there was a fucking earthquake going on.
Oh god, I'm glad I never went in your home, because then they'd haunt me.
Because I'm being completely legit here.
Oh god. Good thing I decided to stay outside your home and stare at your little chugs.
There's gotta be some fucking ghost. Cause fucking, like, hey, behind you. Yeah, I gotcha. Cause fucking, I stood up while my bed was fucking shaking. And I looked at my TV, I went to touch it. And I'm like, I'm not shaking anymore. My TV's not shaking anymore. This is not a fucking earthquake. Why is my bed the only fucking thing shaking? What the fuck? So, yeah, I had a paranormal experience recently. And that was last night. My mom doesn't fucking believe me.
Do they ever believe anything?
Nigga, fuck no.
Yep.
Ew, it's ugly.
So as you told that story, your voice began to crackle, and from this point on, it appears that your voice is, oh boy, this is not good, crackling. So I guess your paranormal ghost actually defecated on your whatever.
Is that so? Hey, we got fucked up.
Now wait a minute. I can't accept that. So yes, we're gonna have to start over again. We got the same amount of kills and you got less downs than me. So before getting on the Xbox, I was watching this cinematography film by the name of 13 Sins, believe it or not, folks. Now this movie is just an experience in itself.
Hey, I didn't even get to see the fucking leaderboard, just like right to the fucking map.
Now, I haven't finished it as of yet, but I plan on doing so eventually.
Done what?
Basically, it's about this individual who's down on their luck and needs a little currency, so some richy bitch hits him up and says, hey yo, you do some freaky ass shit, I'ma pay you, get your ass a scholarship. So basically, this guy turned into this guy's sugar daddy, and for each challenge he completed, he got a certain amount of currency. So we started off with having to kill a fly, then he had to eat it, and then the challenges gradually progressed to something a little more devious, per se.
Oh no, the horror.
Yes, indeed. And I can only imagine what the last challenge will be. Boy, oh boy. What an exciting film. Reminds me of the film Would You Rather. You ever seen that movie?
Would you rather?
I'd highly recommend it myself. It's actually got former porn star Sasha Grey in it, if I can remember correctly. And she's quite the bitch in that movie.
Would you rather, you say?
Yeah, it's a film. It's kind of the same concept. It's about a wealthy boy who wants to, you know, share his wealth, but not for free, of course. The individuals have to do some would you rather challenges, and the last person alive at the end gets the money, I presume. You know, it's been a while since I watched it. You've never seen it?
No.
Jeez, what a shame. So I've been watching a lot of movies lately, believe it or not. You ever seen the movie Clerks? You're missing out then. What about Clerks 2?
Why would I watch the second if I haven't seen the first?
Wow. What about the movie Wrong Cops?
No.
Oh. Okay. So The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I guess that's like the only movie you ever seen or something, huh?
Well, I've seen Godzilla. I am possibly going to try to see Guardians of the Galaxy soon.
Well, you'd be a fool not to see that one after all, wouldn't you?
Oh, I heard its ratings were very, very high.
I heard it's the best Marvel movie ever.
That's a little overrated.
Are you sure? Have you seen Marvel movies? Zynga!
Yeah, I've seen Marvel movies before.
How do they make you feel?
Pretty good.
Certainly
I mean,
not
DC
as good
movies
as
are
this.
pretty shitty.
What? Even the Batman ones?
I'm not a big fan of the Batman movies. I'm just a fan of the character.
You must have some big balls to say something like that. Oof.
I know how many people are going to disagree. Please do not curse out in the comments. No bad words. Only your opinion. With clean language.
Well, I mean, I have a filter on YouTube, so I mean, if anybody says anything naughty, then it goes to the filter, and then I decide whether or not it's appropriate for the comments. You know, some of the banned words are terrible, suck, bad, anything that could hurt my feelings, basically. Or yours, for that matter. That's more important. Your
I really don't give a shit if anybody tries to hurt my feelings. It won't matter.
There you go, that's the spirit.
Nobody can fucking hurt my feelings. I don't have any.
There you go. Now you're getting it, my boy. You're getting it. You live in
What am I
like Harry. Not to have any feelings. That's the way to go. That's the way I've been doing it for years, and it worked out fabulously.
Only feelings I have are pleasure and love and laughter.
So we can't really talk too much about The Amazing Spider-Man 2 because actually a lot of people probably haven't seen it since it comes out on Blu-ray. And
but there's the fact that that one bitch dies and because of this one person due to a pretty purple flower.
Yeah, in the clock tower nonetheless.
Yeah, I know, of all the fucking places.
Yeah. And then at the end,
So
you've all heard about...
They did it wrong. They didn't completely follow the... Get the fuck out of here. They didn't fucking completely follow that, you know, comic book completely. After all, it wasn't that one guy that killed the sassy bitch.
So at the end, we all had our favorite part, and your boy showed up, basically, and that was the best part of the whole film. And then Mr. Glass's young boy with the wind turbine tries to step up with his Spider-Man costume, and he comes out there, and then that one guy from the movie Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz comes out in the Rhino outfit, the mechanized Rhino outfit with the metal and shit. If you remember that, you know the guy from Big Fat Liar. You know that movie? He's bald.
Would it help if I watched it?
Not a really good critic, huh? Don't watch any movies, I guess.
No, not really. I'm not a movie person. I'm more of a game and BMX. Other than that, fuck life.
Yeah, chug life.
I had a girlfriend before, so I kind of gave up.
Never had a... Really?
Kinda.
Wow. Giving up at such a young age.
Well, fuck it. I'm not gonna find anybody in fucking high school. They're all, like, too fucking good. Nothing to do. I mean, most of them are fucking whores. The others sluts, and the others just got, like, herpes epigonolitis, for God's sakes.
Papa Molly. Papa Bean. Sip some lean. So you don't like sluts or whores or anything like that, huh?
They probably carry like fucking rabies or some shit. I don't want to be bit by one.
Safe sex is great sex, so you better wear the latex, because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex. But that's on the low, though. You don't know about that life.
Hey, what are you doing? You're finishing them all off.
I did?
There's one more then. Oh, maybe two.
So then you got your boy with the wind turbine and the Spider-Man costume, and he comes out in the middle, right? And then his mother's like crying, right? And she's like, "That's my baby! Oh no!" So then, I mean, do you think the Spider-Boy showed up? Because if we remember, Spider-Boy was actually in retirement for 5 months due to the death of somebody. God only knows who it could be, but somebody.
Yeah. Of all fucking places right in front of me, this dog has the fucking spot in there.
And so then the little boy with the glasses decides to go ham on the Rhino, and then he wins, right? I guess.
He's like, biatch, please.
Of course, he's got that. Yeah. So you still don't know who that individual looks like, huh?
Could it be me?
Could it be you? I don't know if that's what you think. I mean,
So,
your one boy says...
Except for the ray gun and the waffle flop.
So your one boy said you look like the aliens from Extinction, so I mean, that's not too far of a stretch, I guess.
That's Jonathan. He's a faggot from school, so nobody really fucking listened to him.
Tell me more about your sluts and your whores from your school. What do they do for a living?
Well, I've seen pregnant bitches from my school, so I'm
Oh,
not
I
gonna
know
lie.
that one.
Like,
That's a
keep it
fun
up
one right
and
there.
said fun, bitch.
I know who that is. That's a 10th grader. Soon to be 11th grader, I believe. Ooh. And I believe she did the no-no with a senior citizen. So, I mean, that just makes the act. Not really a senior
What the
citizen, but
fuck? Like,
let's see. A senior at this school, a 12th grader, if you will, at the time, which means that person is probably graduated by now, which means perhaps they can actually provide a proper father figure role for this youngster that'll be born into a family of individuals that are far too young to even drive. But, you know, that's the way it is. So how many bitches you seen then at Preggers?
a couple.
A couple? Wow.
Well, don't kill this last little motherfucking zombie, otherwise we're fucked.
And now, just because a young female is pregnant doesn't mean she's necessarily what you would call a whore of slut, right? Because this individual could have only done the whatchamacallit on one or two occasions, and that wouldn't make for, whore, wouldn't it? What's your definition of a whore?
Somebody that kinda dresses up too fancy-like.
How many males does this female have to engage with in order for her to be classified as a, you know?
5.
5. I was gonna say more like 37, but
Oh, Jesus.
I guess 5 will do.
I mean, if they're back to back, then I'd have to say, like, break up with one and get over it. Here's my other one.
I'm honored to receive this bountiful gift.
Then I'd say, fuck you, it.
Now, the interesting thing about this is the fact that most of our viewers are under the age of 13, which means they might not have a proper grasp on the concept of this.
Oh well.
Yep. Now, we do know that one individual by the name of Alfie, who was 9 years old, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good age to start watching YouTube videos, huh? Wish I would have had all this at my fingertips at that age, right? Christ knows I would have done more with my life then. What the fuck is that zombie up there doing?
What?
The fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell is this? What the fuck? It's a retarded zombie. Holy shit.
See the error of your ways.
It's a fucking retarded ass zombie. I think he lost his depth perception. You missed. That's how you do it. He lost his fucking depth perception. He thinks we're right in front of us. He thinks we're right in front of him. He lost his fucking depth perception. There is just glitched out. I mean, it is a game after all. Oh, there he goes. Never mind.
Oh boy.
He's not even hitting the fucking window. Oh,
Well,
no, he's not hitting the window.
yeah, he doesn't even... Oh, hello there. Feisty.
Shit, farted. Is he even breaking the window?
No.
What the fuck?
So
Say
this is your mind
Don't shoot him.
on
Don't shoot him.
acid, huh?
Don't shoot him. I'll be right there. I want to come see this motherfucker.
This is what happens when you pop a molly, huh?
What the fuck? He's fucking levitating. Look at him. He's fucking levitating.
Well, drugs give you superpowers.
Hey, has anybody in our viewers seen Molly?
Lucy.
Lucy? I thought it was Molly.
What's Molly? The song? Or the
No.
movie with the 100% of the brain unlocked and the Morgan Freeman narrating? Because that movie's called Lucy.
Yeah. I'm kind of quoting somebody, just using, instead of crowd, I used viewers.
Are you
If you
on
care
right
to think.
now?
Has anybody in this crowd seen Molly? Has anybody in the viewers seen Molly? I'm referring to the drug as Molly, my boy. Molly. Molly. Molly.
So you're referring to the song by my boy TYGA. I've been listening to that song since before it was cool to pop a Molly. But you know, that's hipster shit.
I know. So,
While you're on the topic of female names that relate to drugs, how about that movie Lucy?
I believe I would like that power too.
That's not really a power. Oh,
What the
drop it
fuck?
like it's hot.
Where's he at?
The world
down.
might never know. So,
is he?
Lucy is, of course, a nickname for the wonderful drug acid, or LSD. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You did.
Pow. Right in the kisser.
With a marine.
That's a quote for you. I used to do that to a lot of people on the bus in elementary school. And I would literally punch them in the nose.
I thought their kisser were their lips, my boy. I thought their kisser were their lips.
I wasn't old enough to differentiate, quite frankly. Lost a lot of friends by doing that, quite frankly.
I'm sure you did. Knowing you, you must have had the fucking upper body strength of an ape.
Well, they certainly turned to the window and started crying, I'll tell you that much.
My point exactly. Hey, that bitch better fucking die. I just shot him with a fucking grenade.
And then when people start to cry on the bus, I hop out to another seat, because, you know, I can't be affiliating myself with anybody who's showing emotions, you know. Wouldn't want that.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, Christ on a cross, looks like we're doing pretty good for ourselves today. Wow. So for the individuals in the comments that are saying that we are not very good at zombies, I just like to point out the fact that I don't feel like spending my whole life on the same goddamn map to get to round 30, so 9 times out of 10 I'll end up doing something stupid on purpose in order to get myself crucified, quite frankly.
And then what would you do if I kept myself alive and brought you back?
Let's be real.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, feisty today. So, you seen any movies that aren't Godzilla or Spider-Man?
Nah.
Oh.
I wanted to go see Transformers, but it was the last day in the theater that I went to.
Ooh. It's already out of the cinema?
I would believe so.
Already? That means it must be on Blu-ray soon, which means I'll finally watch it. Wait a minute. 9 rounds? Oh my goodness.
You shouldn't have gone down.
That was the old school challenge, 79 kills to 64 kills. If you want to try out the challenge on your own, then feel free. Nobody's holding you back but yourself.
Hey. That's so true.